I try to think of the positive things and block off the negative.
Virginia Walczak wonders what may have been.
I miss the idea of a father.
It is a question she's been pondering for a century.
This is my father's dog tags.
Robbed of memories.
Oh yes, all of this makes me feel a little closer.
Tattered and fading keepsakes
Memorabilia from World War I.
are all Virginia has of the dad she never knew.
Well, you sort of feel like they're sacred.
In 1918, William Jasper Tye served in the United States Marine Corps.
We know he's in the picture, but I couldn't tell you which one.
The private returns from France, a broken man.
But he was sickly the whole time. He was never well.
The U.S. Marines' lungs ruined by poisonous gas used during the Great War.
It was devastating.
In 1922, William Tye dies at the age of 25. His young daughter, just 6 months old.
No, I don't remember any.
Virginia and Mom Hazel are left on their own.
She wasn't emotionally prepared for such a devastating thing, but she had a healthy attitude and she carried on and started a new life with taking care of me.
Despite her loss, a father's legacy in the Marines
The eagle, globe, and anchor,
looms large.
emblem of the Marine Corps.
Following graduation at Union College, the Kentucky native makes a bold decision in January of 1945.
Actually, walked into the recruiting office, and just on a whim walked in there and signed up.
The military needs to fill the ranks during World War II.
The women had to sign up for the duration.
For Virginia, there is only one branch that matters.
I thought a little bit of it. I knew that if I did join anything, it would be the Marine Corps, for sure.
The resident at the Culpepper Senior Living Center was one of only about 19,000 women who served in the Marine Corps.
I did. I felt like I was in my little corner doing my little bit.
These waves realize that this war will not be won by men alone.
Allowing women to join the military freed men to fight.
And doing it just as well as a man.
Women serve as mechanics, truck drivers, pilots, and instructors.
You become a dedicated Marine right away. There was no question about it.
The Corps tests Virginia's physical limits.
All the marching and all that, sometimes you felt like your legs were going to fall off because you overmarched.
Sergeant Tye teaches journalism to Marines fighting overseas through a correspondence class at the Marine Corps Institute.
It was helping them get the credits they needed to finish high school. And it also was a kind of a morale booster in that they can feel like there is another life out there.
When assignments do not return, Virginia's heart fills with dread.
And you wonder what happened to him. Sometimes they just decided to quit taking the course, but other times I'm sure it was more disastrous than that. But that became a little hard on the nerves at times.
American woman power is a reserve that can win this war.
Every Marine has a green uniform. Every Marine has a blue uniform. But behind that cloth is an individual and a story to be told.
Owen Connor, chief curator at the National Museum of the Marine Corps, says allowing females to join the military was out of necessity.
Women Marines were reluctantly accepted into the Marine Corps. Their premise as a women reservist was to free a Marine to fight.
Owen believes Sergeant Tye is a national treasure, a pioneer who broke new ground.
I'm absolutely thrilled. the greatest generation. The term gets used perhaps a little too much, but in my heart, they're always the greatest generation to me. They were my grandparents, and it'll be a sad day when we don't have people like her among us still.
It was exciting. There were exciting times.
Following World War II, Virginia marries a fellow Marine and has 3 children.
Yeah, right off the bat, I was satisfied with what I did, and I put my whole self into it.
She earns her master's in education and pursues a teaching career.
Looked like I was contemplating what I should write.
In November, the veteran turns 102 years old.
Can't believe that I'm still alive, yes. I've made it over the hump.
But in some respects, this senior will always be that little girl wondering what may have been.
Very special.
Virginia Walczak served during a time of war while breaking glass ceilings along the way.
I felt like there was pride connected to it, and I wanted to live up to their standards.
This veteran remains a Marine to the core.
That's me, little old me.
All while marching in her father's footsteps.
Oh yes, there's no question about it. He would have been proud, yeah.
For I Have a Story.
Well, like they say, once a Marine, always a Marine.
I'm Greg McQuade,
Semper Fi.
CBS 6 News.